Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. Honestly, I've been so busy with work that I haven't time for anything. Excuse me. So it is the new year, which means new nail stuff. I tried to do like the 25 days of Christmas nail challenge on TikTok, and it just did not work out because I had started work like on day 6. So I started work and it was like literally for the rest of the month I was working like every day basically. But in my Discord channel, we did Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa bought me 2 apres French like sets because they were on sale, buy one get one free. So I did the swatches for those on my TikTok. I'll try to like link it up there. But since the sale was still going on, I bought 2 more. So the 2 that I bought was the Rio de Janeiro, because I don't have a lot of greens. Like if I show y'all my like full collection, I don't really have a lot of greens. And I was like, I gotta get some greens in here just for it to be even. I started to buy like the season like collections from D&D, but I was like, I like apres, and if I can get some of the colors with apres, then that'll be perfect. Apres, you guys need to start coming out with seasonal collections, because these are great, don't get me wrong, but seasonal collections like what D&D does, perfect. And then the second one I got was the Tokyo one, which is a purple set, which I think fits. And then with each one I got freebies. So I got sweater weather with the package that my friend got me. And then for mine, I got organic eggshell, which I do think it's a good one because the only off-white one that I have besides this is Tofu Fighters. And then I have like some other ones from some Korean brands that I did. So without this being too long, basically what I'm gonna go over is formula, use, and not accessibility, but like how like easy it is to use. Cause I could be able to make a French with this, but is it easy for per se a beginner who doesn't really know how to do freehand like French? Would this be easy? Would this be for them? You can also use these as like regular polishes too, so that's why I got them, because I know I'm gonna be using this more for regular polishes than French tips. So what I'll do first is I'll do a review for like the first swatch, and then I'll just let y'all look at it through. We'll also go over packaging too, so let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Rio de Janeiro. The packaging itself is like really nice. It tells you how the ombre goes. You also get the names of the colors. So we get 5 in total, and we go all the way from a really dark green to a really light green. The only greens that I have in apres is Pining for You and Planting. And this was just because I wanted to buy some from my at the time nail supply store. And I was just buying like random colors. I will say off the bat, this packaging is really hard to open, even with the other packaging. It was just kind of hard to open. So if you have like slight mobility issues, you're supposed to flip this up and pull it out, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to do that. Another critique that I have about apres is their tops. Even with their regular tops, there goes my cat, even with their regular tops, this shininess barely has a grip. So like I really have to put my all into it. And I made sure that like, because sometimes it could happen if there's gel dried out, but as you can see, there's barely none. And it's just really hard to open. It's the same with like OPI too, but their bottles are a little bit easier to open, but I think it's because it has a more flared base. But with apresses, it's just not easy to open. I wish there was some grip. This is one of my favorite Chinese polishes, and they have ridges, so that way I have like something to grip on, and it's a little bit more easier to take on and off. So I wish they had it like that for apres. Now with the packaging itself, it's easy to get the polishes out. You can push the back in, and you know, that's what it is. So we're gonna take the first one out. This one is called Bossa Nova. No, it's Bossa Nova. There's an O, there's no A. And I will be using these these rounded things. So another thing that I noticed is with the bottles, if the colors get bright, let's see if I can have it on this one. If the colors get like really bright, they don't use the same color font just so it's easy to read. So I do like that. So we're gonna open it, and the consistency as always is really thick. And as you can see, there's a slanted brush. So I actually have never watched a video on how to do like French with their brush. So I'm just gonna show you like kind of like how I do it. So I kind of outline where I want the French to be. So I might do it on this side, and then it's kind of hard to look over this phone. And then I'll like kind of do it on this side. It's kind of off because I'm like on my phone and I'm like looking over my phone because I don't want to look through my phone. But like I kind of do something like this, and then I like round it out. And then, you know, this standard French, y'all might be like, oh, that's like not deep enough for you. But if I was doing a standard French, this would be perfect. And then if I wanted to like appear more deep, I would put it on the top like this, go down the nail, and then deepen the French. You know, you get what I mean. I did it perfect on this side. But yes, so I will say like use wise, it is very easy to get a French or even just an outline of a French. Honestly, it really does cut down the time for doing French, I would like to say. But as y'all saw, I kind of messed it up. But when I've been doing clients and stuff with French, I would use this because I have their French white and French black, and I do basically what I just showed y'all. And then I would just go in with a line brush if I needed to and fix it. Most of the girls that I've had, they don't do super deep French nails. I've never honestly had anyone who have come to me want like a really deep set French. Actually I lied. My best friend, she kind of gets a more deep set French. But it's never like to the extent of what I've seen people on TikTok get. Not saying anything's wrong with it, but I notice with my time as a nail tech doing nails, like a lot of these Instagram/TikTok nails, not everybody's, how did that happen? Not everybody's getting that all the time or that often. And the girls that, where is this coming from? Just ignore that. But the girls that are getting it, they have the style. That's what they're getting all the time. But this is what the first coat looks like. I think I will go in with the second coat. So let's cure this and then look at it from a second coat. Also, apres does say to cure all of their polishes for 60 seconds. So that is what I'm doing. If you have been on my TikTok, you saw that recently I got a new nail lamp. I have no words on the nail lamp so far, just because I can't gauge if a nail lamp is good off of swatches. So once I get, I'm actually gonna have a friend come through pretty soon, and I want to do some Valentine's Day nails for her. So we'll test it. We'll see if it's really good by then, because the problem is, okay, so let me show y'all while that's curing the nail lamp that I got, and I will tell y'all to not get this lamp because I'll show you in a second. This is the viral like sparkly nail lamp I got off of Amazon, and the reason that I don't like it is because of this. When people are curing their hands, their full hands, only these 4 nails are getting cured. There are no side lights for the thumb to get fully cured, so the thumb is always messed up, and now it takes extra long because now my clients have to cure their thumb by itself. The Macart lamp that I got, I don't have to do that with. So this lamp will probably only be used for toes, to be honest. Like, it was cheap. I should have expected that from a cheap lamp. But let's get into this second coat. And remember, when you're using apres polishes, we're doing thin coats. I do thin coats with gel polish, period. But some polishes, you really gotta lay it on thick. Like some of D&D polishes, their formula is more thinner, so you definitely have to lay their formula on thick, or you're gonna end up building it up. So this is the second coat. I really love this green. It's a nice like forest green. Would it be a forest green? I don't know, but it's a nice dark green color. Another thing that I will say is that these polishes are very, in my opinion, these polishes are very multi-skin tone friendly. Now, some people might not like how certain colors look on them, which is fine. That is fine. Some people who have more peaky undertones can't like just do certain tones and stuff. But I like how it seems like with this collection, they're very neutral tones, so they work with everyone. You probably can't tell with my skin tone, especially with my hands being under the light. I'm a very neutral to cool tone person, but I do appear warm. But this works for me. A lot of tones do not work for me because of that. This next color is Brazilianaire. So let's just get right into swatching. I already told y'all like my thoughts, so I'm just gonna swatch the rest of this collection for you, and then we'll move on to the next set. I'll let y'all know if I do 2 coats or not, but with a lot of these, I don't think we will. All right, and this is the apres Rio de Janeiro set. What I do like is, if you can see, well, you can see, not if, but all of these colors match so well with the bottle. So you get a really good sense of like what the color will look like before it goes on the skin. I still say swatch it though, just so people can see it against their skin tone. So this was the first set. Let's move on to the Tokyo collection. One thing I did notice about the ombre series is that the packaging is never the same. So between all the four ones I've gotten, the packaging or the box itself has just been different every time. Whether it would have been like the bottle or the packaging inside, like the styrofoam, all of that, it's been like different, which I don't really care about, but it's just something that I just noticed. So as always, these are all the colors. We got Midnight Arcade, Al Pachinko, Berry Cherry Blossoms, Combini Corner, I Love You So Mochi. I don't know why, but I thought these were gonna have like textures inside of them. Like you can kind of tell there's like a bit of the styrofoam on it, but like I said, that's not like a big deal. So let's swatch the first one. And like I said, all the brushes are the same, but let's just try doing a French again. Let's see if I can not embarrass myself this time and do a more deep French. So with this, I'm actually gonna draw more up, but hit the sides a little more. I did not like take any of the polish off, so that's my bad. I'm gonna start from down here and then brush up. Deep Frenches are like not my favorite. I don't think it's any nail tech's favorite, honestly. All right, that's like as deep of a French I can get from how I'm filming. If y'all can see how I'm filming, you'd be like, how? It's not like overly complicated. I'm pretty sure like somebody who's been doing this for way longer than me is probably like, oh, this is nothing. But most of the nail YouTubers I see now, they have like an advanced setup to make actually polishing and stuff while filming kind of overhead a little bit more easy. This is my best attempt at a deep French. I could 100% do better, but I say like, imagine if you had a beginner doing this like French on you and they got this deep French. I feel like honestly, to say that I goofed it up a lot, it still looks like a pretty good French, honestly, before I just messed it up just there. But I do really think this is like beginner friendly. Like I feel like this is like way easy. I feel like a person who's been doing nails for a long time would either like love this or hate it, because when you've been doing something by hand for so long, when a way easier like way to do it comes out, you're either like you can get on it immediately, or you're just like, this is too much of a new way to do something and you just end up not liking it. So this is the first swatch. I'm doing these like really thin. So I feel like with this set, most of these colors will definitely need a second coat. Like as you can see with this one, it's gonna need a second coat. But you guys saw, I did a pretty decent French with the polishes. I definitely think, if anything, this is like perfect for if you're doing a traditional French or just doing the outlines for your deep Frenches. Like the brush for this, let me get most of it off. It's like perfect. It's the perfect slant to do like your outline. So I definitely think people should try this, but let's now go through all the other colors and then we'll get on to the minis. All right, and here is the Tokyo set. I would say I really love this berry cherry blossom, but these last two are like I just love all the colors in this set. I'm not really like a big purple person as I am a blue, but I just love how these purples came out. I don't know if you noticed, but for these last two, I did not do a second coat. I didn't think they needed a second coat. They came out pretty opaque, but these three, this one definitely, but this one kinda, like I put that one on, like some of them just need a second coat when you put them on thin. These, even though they're darker, they seem more sheer compared to these two, but that's not, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. And like always, they compare like perfectly with their bottle colors. I really think if they ever sell these individually and you're more of an office girly and your work doesn't allow like all those colors, or you just want to keep it classy, definitely get these last two. They're perfect. Honestly, think all of these are good for office, but like I'm going off of like my grandma works as a desk assistant and this is the type of colors that she likes to wear when it comes to office colors. But honestly, me personally, I'd wear all of these at the office. All right, let's get to these minis. So I don't know if they sell the minis as like an actual thing you can buy, or if they only send these out with orders. I'm assuming that these are like the polishes, like they do these with the polishes that people don't normally get, like the least selling ones, to just kind of make people use it and, you know, maybe buy it. Because honestly, with some colors, especially with colors like these, my immediate thoughts is, I don't know if I'd like these, or I don't know if I'd use these. So let's swatch these out and see what I think. They have their iconic gold top. So let's see. My thing would be more of like customer use. If I was having, I don't have everyday customers. I'm not big with clients yet, but I can see some of my like friends getting this color. But let's just swatch them and see. Let's do organic eggshell first. I feel like this one kind of compares to Tofu Fighters. It's definitely lighter. If y'all can see, this one has more of a yellow tone and this has more of a cooler tone. That's what I kind of noticed in all of these polishes that they've given. Oh, also this is different. I don't know if this is because the minis or if this is a rebrand, but all of the ones that I've gotten have this logo on it. And then this one has this. Maybe I can buy, with my paycheck, I'll buy a polish. I'm actually running low on my French white and black. So I'll buy some. Maybe only the minis have the A or all of them. Who knows? But this one is organic eggshell. Let's swatch this. It's definitely a mini. Like, this is such a small brush. I don't use polishes that much, so this is like definitely good. Like, if you're a person who wants to have gel polishes but you don't use them that much, minis would be perfect. But this is organic eggshell. Let me see if it looks better with this light off. It doesn't. Let me see if I can hang it more. I don't know. But this is what organic eggshell looks like. I think you can get away with one coat, but I'll do 2 coats. But let's go straight into sweater weather. I definitely like the cool tone of this one better. It does remind me of like a little grayish, brownish cashmere sweater you'd get from the store during the winter time. It's definitely one of the ones that I was considering buying, but was like, I don't know, you know. But now looking at it, I really do like this color. This is a good fall color for sure. Actually, one of the fall collections from one of my Korean brands, if y'all watch those videos, one looks very close to this. This one does not need a second coat, and I put it on just as thin. So let me cure both of these and then we'll come back, do the second coat of eggshell, organic eggshell, and I'll give you my overview of everything. All right, I did the second coat with both off camera, but these is what the 2 look like. I actually really like these. I think I would definitely buy a larger version of these, but I probably wouldn't do that until like I started maybe getting more customers or just doing more nail content when I had more free time. So we'll just see. So let's do my overview for all the colors. All right, we're back to front facing. My overall thoughts for the apres ombre French line is that I definitely think you should get it. 1, it makes doing French really good, but 2, the colors are just good, like in general. I feel like if they sold individual colors, people would buy it more than the set, because unless you have like no polishes, or unless you're like me and you have no polishes, or Honestly, that's it. If you don't have any polish, I don't really see a reason to buy like a full set unless you're a person who just likes buying full sets. Like, I don't have a lot of purples and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of varieties of colors. I just have like maybe two different types of reds. Actually, I have 4 different types of reds because I know people like reds. I have like one type of pink, one type of solid pink, because I have like more milky translucent pinks, but that's not the same. So if you like buying collections, if you don't have a lot of variety of different colors, or if you just don't have polishes, buy the sets. But if you just wanted to see how it is just to do French and you only do like black and white Frenches, like I said, I've been had the black and white French for these. I do think I will be trying to get the entire collection of the ombre French sets just because like I said, I don't have a lot of varieties of the basic colors. So I definitely think that's great. Now doing French, like y'all saw, I got it. I've been doing like French with the lines, so I definitely do need more practice. But if you're a beginner and you just need the outline or just to make it a little bit easier, that's perfect. Like y'all saw, like it took me longer, but if I didn't have like a camera right in front of my face and I wasn't looking over the camera, I would have had the outline for a French done in literally like 3 seconds. And then I would have just went in with the brush, cleaned it up a bit. But I definitely think y'all should get it. Even if y'all don't want to get the colors and you just want to get the black and white, yes, get it. Lastly, these two, really cute. I think this is a good tactic to get people to buy more of their like lesser known or lesser bought colors, honestly. But if y'all would like me to do a video of a nail set using one of the 4 that I have, let me know. If there's a set that y'all want me to buy, let me know. Also, because I have a job now, I can kind of spend a little bit money on nails. So if there's a brand that y'all want me to try, whether it's acrylics, gel-X, no polygel. I don't like using polygel. Polygel is very temperamental, but hey, if enough people ask me, I'll get a polygel set, but it's not gonna be great. I'm not great at doing polygel, but acrylics, gel-X, I can do it. Builder gel, if y'all want me to try builder gel like Nails Cat or any of them, let me know. I do want to try V Beauty Pure's acrylic. So just if there's just stuff y'all want me to try, just let me know. I'll try it. If there's products from Shein that y'all want me to try, I'll try it. Like, put a girl through, because you never know. And I give my very honest opinions. I would never lie. So that is all for my video. I will see y'all in the next one. Remember that press-on set that I was making with the bears to try the 3D powder? I actually have to redo those because I lost the freaking footage. Like, for some reason my camera just blanked out for majority of that, and then you only see me making the bears, which I could have still uploaded, but what's the point if y'all wanted to see the whole thing? So I will be redoing that pretty soon, and I might actually be doing another press-on set for her as well. So I'll record that too, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it on TikTok or YouTube. Like I said, these videos, I want to do a video every week, but I'm working majority of the week for majority of the day. So it kind of will get out when it gets out. But that is all. Have a good day. See you on the next video. Bye.